Hello and welcome back to Vault Holocron, where today I will explain the Dowutin species. Dowutins are the large humanoid species that originated from the planet Dowut. Dowutins could have brown, green, orange or yellow skin, black, white or yellow eyes, had horns on their chins and had claw-like points at the ends of their fingers. Dowutins were very strong, could live for hundreds of years and had poor eyesight, but compensated for it with good hearing and smelling. Dowutins never stopped growing, and the tallest ever Dowutin was 4 meters tall. Dowutins tended to lead solitary lives. Although genetically suitable, many Dowutins did not work as muscle because of their pride and deeming the other species to be weak. It was rumoured that Dowutins couldn't die of old age, but instead died in battle or died another way. Dowut, the home planet of the Dowutins, was a cold planet in the Trinity star system in the core worlds. The planet had frozen plains and tundras. Now I am going to explain some notable Canon Dowutins. First up is the Ninth Sister, a female Inquisitor. Originally called Masana Tide, she used to be a Jedi Knight. She survived Order 66, but was captured and tortured by the Empire. This broke her, causing her to accept the dark side and become an Inquisitor. She trained under the Grand Inquisitor alongside the 7th Sister, the 5th Brother, the 6th Brother, and the 8th Brother. Later, Vader took over their training. In one session, Vader removed the 9th Sister's eye, teaching her about loss. The 9th Sister went on a mission with Vader to Caberia due to a report of there possibly being a Force user there. It was on this mission that Vader found out a bounty had been placed on his head. Later, she went on a mission to Mon Cala to investigate rumours of a Jedi being hidden there. Eventually, she and her team found the Jedi, who was Ferren Bar. Bar had worked out what had happened in Order 66, and so ordered the clones around him to execute Order 66. This caused the clones to attack the Inquisitors. This killed the 10th Brother, leaving the 9th Sister and 6th Brother to fend for themselves. The 6th Brother betrayed her by slicing off her leg to distract the clones while he escaped. A while after this, she and the 2nd Sister found Cal Kestis on Bracca, but Cal escaped with Seer and Grease before they could kill him. After Cal Kestis helped Saw Gerrera fight the Empire on Kashyyyk, the 9th Sister, along with the 2nd Sister, was part of the mission forcing Gerrera off of Kashyyyk. When Cal returned to Kashyyyk, she sought him out and attacked him. While fighting, Cal took her hand off. Cal won the battle with a force push. A while later, she confronted Cal and his team on Coruscant, eventually being decapitated after he bested her in combat. Next is Pan-Iter, a male who was one of 3 Tempest runners for the Nihil. When he was young, he was kicked from his nest, as per usual for this species, and was almost killed by a beast. Later he escaped Dowut, eventually becoming a Nihil Tempest runner. A Tempest runner was the leader of a large division of the Nihil called a Tempest. Not long after the Great Hyperspace Disaster, when the Legacy Run crashed in hyperspace scattering debris across the galaxy, Pan-Iter was part of a raid on Abdalis. After this, at one point in time, Iter went to the central base, where Marchion Ro, the leader of the Nihil, overheard Iter express how he disliked the way Ro was leading the Nihil. Ro gave Iter his helmet, which had a booby trap in, which electrocuted Iter. Ro left Iter to die from the trap, but Iter escaped. Iter then rallied his Tempest and attempted to challenge Ro's authority in public. However, Ro distracted from this challenge with his plan to kill Supreme Chancellor Lina So and attack the Republic Fair. This forced Iter to ally with Ro for this mission. This mission was successful except for that Lina So survived, being only injured. After this mission, he was poisoned, but was given the antidote by Lorna D, the Tempest runner, who then set him up to send his Tempest into a trap. The poison meant that Iter had to wear a ventilator. He lost his battle, which was set as a trap, and Iter then got a crew together in an attempt to kill D and Ro. He was later killed by D. Now for Grumgar, the male big game hunter and mercenary. When he was young, he developed hunting and tracking skills. When he was older, he was part of a group of mercenaries targeted with hunting Bosk. This group failed, with Bosk beating Grumgar in hand-to-hand combat. Grumgar often frequented Maz's castle. Grumgar often travelled from world to world in order to find new predators to hunt. One day he accepted a contract to collect the pelt of a Mulsoom. Mulsooms were native to Ithor, a planet on which hunting was banned. He was successful in his mission. Later, he often spent time with Bazine Natal at Maz's castle. He was there when Han Solo arrived in The Force Awakens. Next up is Anson Strung, a male bounty hunter hired by Renus S to find her pet kibling called Figgles. Next is Grinny Millagy, a male gangster that was part of the racing scene on Serolinis. When Sid arrived, he made a bet with her that he would win the race. Sid lost the bet but didn't have the credits to pay up. And so the Bad Batch had to make a deal with Millagy that if they lost, they would pay double what Sid owed. And if they won, Millagy would hand Sid back. Despite their initial racer, Tay-Zero, getting destroyed in preparation for the race, the Bad Batch won and Sid was handed back to them. Now for Vezonk, a male member of the Supreme Coronet City Diplomat Protection. He was tasked with protecting Supreme Chancellor Lena So when she visited Corellia. He shot down a scav droid that the Nihil released. Next up is Unidentified Dowutin Sith, a mummified Sith that was present in a tomb on Moraband, alongside the sword of Kashun, a Sith artifact. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and bye.